Championing bilingual poetry and poets. Internationally published, she is author of 5 books, including The War Still Within. Her poetry appears in Rattle, Beloit, Poetry Journal, Entropy, Cultural Weekly, WSQ, Women's Studies Quarterly, Feminist Press, and more. Reading with Tanya is Genoveva Gonzalez, a baker who lives in Huntington Beach, to perform an excerpt from Tanya's play, a Los Angeles tribute to comfort women. Please welcome Tanya Cohon and Genoveva Gonzalez.
Thank you, Michelle. Do you want to use the stand that one? So I wanted to explain what is gonna be in this Comfort Women. The play is the Aekyung lives in isolation in Korea, and bitter, closed off, and struggling trauma after surviving sexual during World War II, and she several looks on the door, the locks on the door, and then in her apartment, and then she never have like anybody to over 50 years. When her granddaughter arrives unexpected from Los Angeles, let's see, is she gonna stay there or not stay there? So this is like a play after the Comfort Women poem, and then I made it, and then like we did a play in New York, and then now we're gonna just do the reading, Aekyung and Kelly.
Is it on?
It's on?
I can't wait for International Day to show it off to all my friends at school. Blow their minds. I must not have inherited your blood. I couldn't even sew a button. How long did it take you? Oof.
어유, 좀 얌전히 있어라. 정신 사나워. Be still. Don't move around. You make me feel dizzy.
Sorry, it's a bit long on me. This is really cool. Are these your old pictures? Who are these women? Is this you when you were pregnant with Oma? Oh, it must have been when you were a nurse.
Kelly, stop. Don't touch anything.
Do you have any baby pictures of Oma in here? At least now I know what she'll look like when she's your age.
No, I don't like to keep things.
That's not true. You made a handbook and kept it. You have these pictures too.
That's different. You talk back too much. I don't raise my daughter like that. Your Oma didn't raise you well.
My mom raised me to ask questions.
Take this handbook to your Oma.
This is so beautiful. So many flowers and birds. What about you? Did you make one for yourself?
Don't touch it with the flower with your hands. No, you're gonna see my handbook when I'm gone.
How many? Wait, I've got something for you. Here, Oma and I picked these out for you. Here's a letter from her too.
No, take this back. I don't need any gifts.
Oma wants to thank you for letting me stay in Korea with you.
What, here? It is so small. Where are you gonna sleep? Why didn't your mom tell me that you're coming in the last letter?
It's in this letter.
She should have called.
That's the problem. She said if she told you, you wouldn't let me come.
She is right. You can stay here. Summer in Korea is rainy and humid. No. You can stay here.
Rain doesn't bother me. At least read the letter first. Aren't you going to open your boxes?
No, I said no.
Well, I'm a backpacker. I've slept in a tent so many times. This is huge. There's plenty of room for both of us.
No, I said no.
Please, how many? I always hope to visit you. I want to know you. You're the only grandmother I have. Finally, I'm in Korea. I'm spending the summer researching for my final sociology project. Otherwise, I won't get a degree, a college degree. It's so important that I learn my own history, but the most important thing is knowing you. I don't even know your full name.
You don't have to know me.
Yes, it's my responsibility to know. I'm not here without Oma. And without Oma, and without you, Oma isn't here. In America, I barely hear about our history from a Korean point of view, let alone our family history from Oma. I want to hear it from you. Don't you want to know me?
No.
I'll clean your room, do dishes and laundry, and help you with anything you need. I saved some rent money, but I'd rather spend time with you here. Is that okay?
No, I don't like strangers touching my stuff. Your responsibility is to be smart and strong to take care of your mother and yourself. Don't let others take advantage of you. Don't be weak. Huh. I'll ask around at the store for the rooms for rent. Kelly, come here.
Why so many locks? You're not hiding gold in case the banks fail, are you?
Ah, bad soldiers! Bad soldiers are coming!
What bad soldiers?
Who? Who said bad soldiers? I said bad thieves. Bad thieves are everywhere. Kelly, come here. Look, lock all of them. And then don't open the door. Do you understand?
Soldiers and thieves sound very different.
I can't go to the store now. It's raining. Let's eat dinner and then you have to go back to America. It's not safe for you to stay here.
I just got here. I can't go back. I came all the way here to spend time with you, and you're letting me go? Now I know why Oma said you're cold as ice. If you don't want me here, I can find a place myself. Maybe teach English or something.
Why don't you go now? Get out of here and then try to find a room and take all your stuff too.
Fine. Where's the trash can? I don't know what I did or said, but if you don't want me here, I'll leave. Okay, I'm going. Out in the rain.
Get back inside. You can stay just for a night. I don't want you to get summer cold. Not even a dog catches a summer cold.
Well, if you insist, I'll stay tonight. Maybe you're not made of ice.
I'm tired. It's late. We got to finish the dinner.
How many? Almost right. I could eat your kimchi all summer. It's the best. 감사합니다.
You're so loud. I'm going to sleep.
How many? Can't you tell me anything about what your life was like? Like when you were a nurse in World War II?
Get some sleep. You'll have to wake up early to leave tomorrow.
Okay, I'm going to sleep.
I can't believe she's here. Is it a dream or not a dream? Of course, I would like her to stay. But no. She can see me go wild at night. I don't want her to watch me live in the fear of the dark. I have to keep the lights day and night. I want to feel sun again, but I am frozen. And now there's women's monologues.
Woman 1. My body was frozen. We laid down all day long. No need to get up. Before one soldier finished his business, the other one rushed in. I didn't refuse anything. I didn't feel anything. Busy day, must be Sunday. I got a little salty rice ball. I ate it. Some soldiers would hit me when I would eat a rice ball. Then I would kneel down and say, sorry, I'll never do it again. Some nights it was dark and I still hadn't had anything to eat. Then the soldier kicks me with his boot and pushes me down. He took off his condom to punish me. He wanted me to get pregnant so I would be beaten or even killed, who knows. At that point, I didn't really care. Live or die, what's the difference?
I was 14 years old. Our town heard that Japanese soldiers were taking single women to war. The soldiers said, when she's ready to marry, we will send her back. My parents said, no, she's too young. They said, she will work in factory and make money. Then they kept threatening our family. If you can have her, will take everything away from you. When I was taken away, my mother gave me money and said, hide it. So when you are hungry, you can buy food. That was the last time that I saw my mother.
How do these kinds of things happen? I must have been a horrible person in the past. Why did I get these punishments? Why didn't my parents prevent me from going? I regret being born in this country. What kind of country can't protect its own people? When I think about it, then my anger bursts.
I watch my friends die of hunger. If we could make her bone soup, seaweed soup, fish soup with white rice, something, she would be alive. She would sit here.
Listen, okay, let's say we go and tell the story. What difference will it make? Will we get our lost youth back? We've been disposed of already. They called us by number, remember? We wore kimonos. We lay down in a small container room. We were to lay down on a blanket. All day long, I just looked at the ceiling. I didn't feel anything in my body till that 606 shot got me. It was so strong I couldn't get up.
I won't tell. I will take it to my dad's bed. What do you think people will say, huh? Do you think they will say, so sorry that happened to you? Pull my leg. 천만에. People will talk away from us. We are dirt, like we are contagious diseases. They will look at it like it was our fault. Doesn't that make sense? We're sexual slaveries. Then we are prisoners of war. We did not exist. We're lucky to be sent to the army and put on nurse clothing. Remember that picture? They want us to wear nurses. That was the picture that I showed to my daughter when she asked me what I did during World War II. My daughter said, "You're a nurse." It's so good that I had the picture to show her. I didn't say anything while she was growing up, but I think she knows something now, even though I will never tell her or my granddaughter.
Hamani, it's your granddaughter. It's me, Kelly Umni. Umni, your granddaughter from America. Remember when girls were caught trying to escape? How they killed them in front of our eyes? Not even the survivors made it out alive. We were living ghosts trying to tell a story nobody wanted to hear. It takes courage to break such suffocating silence. There are less of us every year. When we're all gone, who will speak our truth? Who will remember us? Will you?
Thank you. That was the part of the play. And actually, if you wanted to see it, then it's on the Facebook recording from New York, and then has like all ghosts back there. So it'll be nice to see. So I'll share with you. And so tribute to like a women's brave. I am tributing to these women, comfort women, sexual slavery during World War II. And then I chose two women's names. One was Kim Hak-sun. She denounced the first woman say, I am a comfort woman. And she came out 1991 and say, I was comfort woman. That was 45 years later that said it. And second woman is Park Young-shim. And in the book, and then this picture, there was a pregnant woman, and that was her. And then she said, that was me. And then there is the short video that showing after liberation, she was catching by the Chinese army. And then she didn't know, she was barefoot. And then she was pregnant. And then later she identified that was me. And then she died in 2006. So I wanted to honor them. And then this play came through my poems. So I'm gonna read like excerpt from the poem and then how it started. And then it started like a poem and then now it's turning into a play. I wanna say thank you so much for reading with me, my best friend's daughter. Thank you.
It doesn't matter what I think. life will grow where it wants.
So this is called the Worsley with the Inn, and then I'm gonna read the excerpt from here.
And it withered in the shade.
Comfort women.
Moved it in a bucket.
August 14, 1991, Seoul, South Korea. A woman named Haksun Kim came forward to denounce the Japanese for the sexual enslavement of more than 200,000 women during World War II. They were known as Wianbu in Korea and comfort women in English.
Garden is the place
1991, Seoul, South Korea. The voice on TV is comforting, like having a person beside me talking all the time while I eat my burnt rice grill. Suddenly in Japanese, but we didn't. Those women came to us for the money. We never forced. I dropped my spoon into my nurumbap. On the screen, a photograph of young girls sitting on open truck. They're like one I rode the Sunja over the rice field road years ago. 3 a.m. Waking in a cold sweat, I drink chariki, parka, but my throat still burns. I reach for cigarette, and white smoke spires like a Sunja's wandering soul. They call me Wianbu, a comfort woman, but I had a name. 1941, that autumn night, Japanese soldiers withering swords dragged me away while I was gathering my pine needles. They fell from my basket, filling the air with the scent of their white blood. When you scream in your dream, there is no sound. On the maru, grandma's making songpyeon, asking Mom, is the water boiling? Will she bring pine needles before my eyeballs fall out? I feel pain there. They put a long stick between my legs. Open, baka, 조선진. They rage, spraying their sperm. The smell of a burning dog, burning life, panting, grunting on top of me. Under my blood, I am dying. 1943, Shanghai, China. One night, a soldier asked all the girls, who can do 100 men? I raised my hand. Sunja did not. The soldiers put her in boiling water alive and fed us. What is living? Is Sunja living in me? 1946, Jinju, Korea. 1 year after liberation, I came home. Short hair, not wearing hanbok, not speaking clearly. Mother hid me in the back room. At night, she took me to the well and washed me. Scars sealed with hot steel, like a burned bark, like the roots of old trees all over my body. Under the crescent glow, she smiled when she washed me. My baby, your skin is like a white jade, dazzling. She bit her lower lip, washing my belly softly. But they had ripped open my womb with a baby inside. Mother made white rice and seaweed soup. Put my favorite white fish on top. But mother, I can't eat flesh. That night in the granary, she hanged herself, left a little bag in my room, my dowry with a rice bowl. Father threw at me, waved his hand towards the door. I left at dusk. 30 years, 40 years, forever. Mute, mute, mute. Bury it with me. They call me Wianbu. I had a name. 1991, 3 a.m. That night, the 1,000 blue stars become white butterflies, threw ripped rice paper and flew into my room. 100, 1,000 butterflies. endless white butterflies going through the web in my mouth into my unhealed red scars, stitching one by one. Butterflies lifting me, heavier than dead. Butterflies opening my bedroom door, heavier than shame. At dawn, I stand. So that is the contribute to the comfort women from Los Angeles, and I think like it is just so important to share. I'm not saying like who's right, who's wrong. I'm not there, but what I am trying to say, it is truth. It is happened, and then I want to be a witness to them, and then also now. Comfort women, like less than 10 people are surviving in Korea, and still we don't know the history, and it is important to share the history, and then this is what really happened and acknowledge. So thank you for listening.
Growing questions, circling,